What is up, loves? Welcome back to another Grand Theft Auto Online Los Santos Mercenaries DLC video. My name is Darkside, so this is going to be a two-part video, okay? The first one is going to be the 5th mission called Unconventional Warfare. Okay, just to let you guys know, the pilot that's going to be, piloting the Avenger is going to be riding up on a motorcycle. Don't mess with him, because trust me, I found this out the hard way. If you mess with the pilot, like you attack him or beat him up or whatever, or stand in his way, when you go to the new server farm, you're going to automatically have a warning level when you jump out. I found that out the hard way. Me and my friend Chunks, I'm like, dude, something's glitching out, bro. It keeps saying I'm alerted before I even fucking get there. And it's because I would beat the pilot up and stuff like that, just kind of messing around. So don't mess with him. Leave him alone, okay? Otherwise, I'm telling you, if you want to try it, but I'm telling you right now, you're going to have 3 stars when you go to jump. So yeah, you do have snacks back here. Just to let you know, if you grab an armor and if you didn't armor up at the beginning of the mission, and you grab an armor or some of these snacks out of the Avenger, you're not going to be able to get that tier thing with the if you're trying to do it with no snacks and no armor, where it says do not use any snacks or armor during the missions. If you grab it now, it won't work. You know what I mean? You won't get that tier award. So armor and snack up before you come here. You're not going to be able to take snacks anyway, because otherwise you fail that part of it. So I mean, but if you're not going for the tier thing, then it's whatever, but I'm just letting you know that if you're trying to go for the no snack and no armor tier level, don't grab those in the back. Alright, so I'm going to parachute right down here into the parking lot on the left side of the news building. I guess it would be the north side, right? And this is the kind of weirdest thing that I don't understand is, this is a new DLC, right? Why are we not getting any RP for killing any of these guys? Look at this. I was just curious about that. I don't understand why. I get headshots on both of them and it doesn't give me any RP. None at all. And I thought that was the whole purpose of the mission. I thought we were going to be fighting the Noose guys. And yeah, we don't get any RP, even down underneath in the server farm. But anyway, look, if you want to get a bird's eye view, press start, and you can kind of see which way all the guys are facing and who's standing still, who's moving. Pay attention to who's moving. You can go up either way. I went up the left side rather than going around to the right side. You'll see what I'm talking about here. I'm just going to shut up for a second so you can kind of see what I did here and how I pressed start and paid attention to where the guys are. Okay, so I took that guy out, sniped him, and as you see, there's another guy walking back this way. I wanted to check and see what this electric box did. All it does is open up the gate. It's nothing special, so you don't have to mess with that. Okay, so real quickly, I took that guy out, took this guy out. Right here is where you kind of got to be careful, because there are 3 guys pretty much right next to each other. One is walking your way, this way, another guy is stationary, and then another guy is stationary up against the door. Just kind of pay attention to the way I did this. What I kind of did was waited for him to walk towards me and then walk back, and then as he was walking back again, I snuck up behind him and knocked him over the head with the gun. Alright, then there's one last guy right here on the door. I took him out. I know it's a bit of a pain in the ass going in stealth, and it is a little bit of a waiting game, but trust me, it's so much easier than fighting your way in and then fighting your way out. You're going to have to fight your way out regardless. You get alerted anyway, but it is easier to get in there in stealth. So as I went in, this is kind of weird the way you have to go about it. It's kind of like a maze a little bit because of the way that the NPCs are set up. You can't see them, especially if you press start. You can't see where they're at. So what I kind of had to do was just go really, really slow and kind of stagger myself and find out which way they were facing and take them out. That guy right there, you don't want to take him out too close to this guy, because if you take him out in front of the other guy, it will alert. And you'll see here what I'm talking about. I kind of try and get behind them and then kind of backtrack a little bit to get the headshot on them from behind. See, it's really tricky, man, because you gotta figure out, like, what's best for you. You know what I mean? Are you afraid that if you take one of the guards out, if you miss the headshot, like, almost right here, I think I almost got spotted. You fucker! Get caught! Yeah, luckily I recovered real quick and I took the dude out. I should have went from a different angle, or maybe popped out a little bit sooner. But yeah, I saved my ass. Didn't really have too much of a problem with the rest of the guys. It's just the way that guy was angled, man. It was kind of screwy. Just go slow and try not to go too fast. You know, and then if you die, just try it again. And don't forget to pay attention to your footsteps. The bigger the blue circle that's around you, the louder your footsteps are. And then also when you're shooting a gun, you know, if it doesn't have a suppressor, of course you're going to alert. But this gun right here, look at how loud. See it? When it turns red, that's a loud gun. So you might want to use something a little quieter. Maybe the AP pistol or that S29 pistol or something like that. Don't want to use anything that's too loud, because then they can hear it. They're close enough to that circle. See what I mean? It's kind of like a maze. I had to backtrack a couple times and kind of come up behind them. This way I could make sure that I didn't take them out in front of another guy, or, you know, get myself alerted. So you got to kind of backtrack on some of these. Like I said, just go slow, and if you have to, kind of backtrack yourself, and you know, and just, you know, take your time. That's all you got to do.
best. Leave me alone.
And you're gonna see here, I'm gonna press start because I wanted to double check and make sure that there was only these two guys here. Look, so we only got two guys, one facing opposite direction, another facing the opposite direction, and that was it. I took this one guy out, took the other dude out, and then Avi, his goofy ass, followed me. And we got alerted anyway. You know, like I said, it sucks, you get alerted regardless. But, you know, it is what it is. It's better than fighting your way in and then fighting your way out, because you're going to get torn up regardless. It's going to be really hard. And you're probably, if you're going for, like I said, the tier challenge, or, you know, using these snacks or armor, it's going to make it even more difficult for you. Coming out here, there are a few guys you got to worry about, so just, you know, take it really slow and try not to speed through it, because otherwise you're going to get torn up.
You're going down! Kill him! Fuck you! Go in for the kill! Eat them!
And of course, Avi has to jump right in my fucking way like an asshole.
Take that shithead down! You're dead! You I don't like it! Right between the eyes. Come on, we got this!
I mean, basically, you know, once I got over here, I just made a break for the spiral staircase. And once you get outside, it's basically the same thing as the server farm mission in the Doomsday Heist. All the NPCs are set up pretty much the same way. One thing I wanted to say, though, if you're trying to get that no armor, no snacks tier challenge, if you steal one of the Noose vans, you do get an armor, but it doesn't count against you because I did it. I did it, and I still got the tier challenge. So don't worry about that. Just because you put an armor on once you get into one of the Noose vans, those of you that have played a while, you know what I'm talking about. Especially you do it on the prison break. It doesn't count against you because I still got it, and I jumped into one of the Noose vans, and I was, you know, I had an armor on, a brand new armor on, so, and it didn't count against me. That's kind of cool. Just to let you know that it does work and it doesn't count against you if you're trying to get the tier challenge. So I'll talk to you guys soon. I don't know how I'm going to put these videos up, if it's going to be this one first or the other one first, but look for the other video in just a few minutes.